Hey everybody, it's me, Livy B, and welcome back to my channel. This week's video, I thought I would share with you guys my tattoos and their meanings. I had mentioned that in last week's video, so I thought that it would be a fun idea to do. So I'm going to share with you guys all my tattoos and what they mean. So if you're interested in that, then just keep on watching.
There's no one else here around me, sinking my feet in the sand.
So to begin with, I'm going to go from the first tattoo to my latest tattoo, their meanings and their pain level and the age I was when I got them. So I was 16 years old when I got my first tattoo. It's just a small one right here. I will insert a photo of the tattoo. This one is a sister tattoo that I got with my older sister, Claire. Basically, the story behind this one is that it is the mathematical symbol for congruence. Not a huge fan of math, but basically, my sister had just sent this photo to me in a text, and it was of like two people with their wrists like this. So my sister has it on the opposite wrist, and it was originally a friendship tattoo. We kind of twisted it around and made it our own, and it represents that we are the same blood, but we are different people. Much how, like, in math, congruence means the same but different in a way. And I was 16 at the time, so in Canada, you can't get a tattoo without a parent's permission when you're under 18. So my sister was coming home from school, like, the next night, so we were like, okay, let's, like, devise a plan to ask my mom at dinner to sign for me, because like I was underage. And so like we asked our mom, and she was surprisingly down for it. So we booked our appointment and we got it done, and it's actually the first video on my channel if you guys are interested in that. It's just like a quick time lapse of me getting my tattoo. And yeah, the pain level for this tattoo was about a 3 out of 10. It was my first ever tattoo. I didn't really know what to expect pain-wise, but the way I can explain it is it kind of felt as if you were to stick a sewing needle in your skin and just like drag it while it's still in your skin. I know that sounds like terribly painful, but for me it wasn't that bad compared to my coming tattoos. So, tattoo number 2 is this one right here. It says Expecto Patronum. So, for those of you who don't know, I love Harry Potter so much. Like, it's my favorite series of books, movies, lifestyle. So, basically, I've always wanted a Harry Potter tattoo, but I wanted it to have a deeper meaning than just Harry Potter, because like I didn't want people to be like,
oh, you got a tattoo of like Harry Potter? Wow, nerd alert.
Like, trust me, it has a deeper meaning. And I love to explain it to people, because sometimes when they see it, they're just like, they do think that like I got something just because I love Harry Potter, but it's got a deeper meaning, and I'm going to share it with you. So basically, when J.K. Rowling was writing the Harry Potter series, she suffered from depression. And so through her depression, she created these characters called the Dementors. And for those of you who don't read the books or have seen the movies, these Dementors are happiness-sucking, soul-sucking creatures. And in the books and the movies, the characters often explain their encounters with these creatures as though they'd never feel cheery or happy again. Much how like depression is. It takes everything out of you, and you feel as though there's no hope and that you're never going to be happy again. And so that's what these Dementors represent. And Expecto Patronum is the counter curse. And the translation from Latin is I await a patron, like I await a protector. So I thought that was like a really nice reminder to get right there. And I'm like, I love it. It's so cute. Pain level for this one would have to be about a 5 out of 10 because it was like up and down in pain level. I guess it was a lot more painful towards the exp and the num. I guess you could say. So like in the middle it didn't really hurt, but towards the elbow and towards my armpit it hurt a lot, but not really a lot. Again, compared to like what I got in the future. I got these two done by the same artist. Then my third tattoo is the Aries constellation right here. It is what it is. It's an Aries constellation. I went to a different artist for that one. Oh, I forgot to mention I was 17 when I got this one done. So 16, 17. This was my 18th birthday gift to myself because I could finally sign for my own tattoo. So that was really exciting. So I am an Aries. I was born in April. But every time someone sees this and they ask what it is and I say it's an Aries constellation, they go, oh, so you're an Aries. And I'm like, no, I'm a Capricorn. Just because I love to like fuck with them and I'm that kind of person. So I'm like, no, I'm a Capricorn, but no. I am an Aries. So Aries will love to no end. Our love is endless. We give endless chances. That is so true down to the word. I give everyone endless chances. You could screw me over like 10 times and I will give you an 11th chance. That's how forgiving I am. We are overthinkers. I overthink all the time. Even like going out to dinner tonight, I'm like, do I go out or do I stay? If I go out, it's cold. I have to pay for the subway. I have to wait for a bus. It's just all these things that constantly run through my head. And I overthink. We are generous and beyond wise. And it's so true. The pain level for this one would have to be a 4 out of 10. It was kind of similar to the Expecto Patronum, whereas I was expecting it to hurt more up here towards the collarbone, but surprisingly it hurt more down here towards the boob. And like more towards the armpit, and like they're just dots, but it was surprisingly painful. Who would have thought tattoos are painful? What? My next tattoo was the sunflower I have on my side rib cage. I'll insert a photo. This one, oh my gosh, the most painful tattoo I have ever gotten in my entire lifetime. Never again will I go something so big and detailed. Like, I've got it fulfilled. I love it so much. It took 2 hours and 15 minutes. Oh my lord. So painful. Most painful 2 hours of my life. But basically, the sunflower represents that it is my all-time favorite flower. I actually just got a poster right there of a sunflower. I got that one today. Basically, they're my all-time favorite flower. I love them. It's on the back of my phone case. It used to be my background, but I went Christmas, so. Anywho, sunflowers to me, they radiate a positivity that no other flower could ever represent to me, because sunflowers, they always face towards the sun. And it was so funny because the morning that I actually went to go get my tattoo, I was just doing some research more on sunflowers because I was just genuinely curious. And I found this story. It's from Greek mythology. So it's basically the Greek symbol of Clytie, who is a water nymph who has her lover Apollo die, and she's so sad that she turns into a sunflower and she faces towards the sun in hopes that her lover will return in his chariot to her. So I thought that was really sweet, and I found that on the day that I got my tattoo, which was very coincidental. Pain level for this tattoo, definitely a 9 out of 10. The most painful tattoo, like I said. My next tattoo is actually this moon on my middle finger right here. I got this one done when I was 18. I'm still 18, so this one is to cover up a stick and poke that I did a while back. So a while back, my friends were all doing stick and pokes, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. I want to be like that. I can do that. That seems simple. I'll just do like an eyelid. Simple enough. And then it dawned on me halfway through doing my stick and poke and realizing it was super shitty that those friends that did that, they're artists. They have gone to an art school. They can draw. I can't. So it was absolute shit. I will insert a before and after photo of like what it was and what I got it turned into, which is the moon. So that was basically just like me being so stupid in my youth. The pain level for that was a 5 out of 10 as well, because it's on the finger. It was super painful, and he had to go really deep because finger tattoos tend to rub away and get like worn out. So it was extremely painful in that sense. Kids, don't stick and poke yourselves. Get it done by a professional. I can't tell you how stupid it is to stick and poke yourself, especially if you're like me and you can't draw for shit. And finally, my newest tattoo is right here. I will insert a photo because it's at such an awkward angle. But basically it is a bumblebee surrounded in a baby's breath flower. So basically the bumblebee is a symbol of everything that should not be possible but is, defying the odds. Because of the bumblebee's huge body in comparison to its small wings, it should not be able to fly, but it does. And I think that's like just beautiful. You have the power to attract the desires and love that you want. So like you can just go ahead and do it no matter what. And I also got it to represent the endangerment of bumblebees at this point in time. The bumblebees population has plummeted about 90% since 1990. They're losing their habitat. They're getting diseases and parasites from pesticides and climate change overall. I am going to link a website in the description below telling you guys how you can save the bees essentially, and it gives you different resources of what you can do to no longer make these bumblebees endangered for extinction. If you think about it, if we have no more bees, we have nothing to pollinate, we have no more honey, we have like all these great things that these bees do, we're not going to have it anymore. So it's now or never, really, when you think about it. The pain level for this one, I would have to go with a 6.5 out of 10. It wasn't terribly painful. The bumblebee was the most detailed part, and it was quite painful. And for some reason, the healing process, it's not healing the way I don't think it should, but like it really like hurt healing. Like I don't know if it's because of the placement and like how much my arm bends or what it is, but like it just really hurt. But getting the tattoo itself was a 6.5 out of 10, I'd say. And that is all my tattoos for now. That's 6 in total. I don't plan on getting any more anytime soon unless I see something that has meaning to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. As always, you can ask me any questions with the hashtag coffeeonthecouchwithlivy or hashtag Beauty by Butler for a chance to be featured in my monthly Q&A, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye!